What's up, everybody? Well, it's a beautiful day out. It's nice and sunny, blue sky. Got the Frontier loaded up. Got all of our gear in it. Bandits ready to roll. We're gonna head out and start mapping the Texas Adventure Loop, or whatever I decide to name it when I submit it to Onyx Off-Road. Got the logos on the truck. I got the Onyx Off-Road sticker up there. Got the bed of the truck loaded down, firewood, got all my recovery gear and stuff here, Bandits food. I use a 3-gallon pump sprayer for my freshwater source. Sleeping bag and pillow and stuff are in the tent, and as well as my little shower tent is inside here, like my little bathroom privacy tent. Got 6 gallons of fuel with me, and I got 2 chairs, and in case it gets cold, I got the diesel heater. Don't know if I'll need that or not. It really didn't get that cold last night. A couple blankets will probably do. Inside the truck, we got Bandit's little spot where he sleeps, and then I got the Bouge RV 45-quart fridge freezer over there. It's currently empty right now. I'm going to Walmart to pick up my Walmart order, and then I got all my camera gear and stuff in the front. So other than that, me and Bandit's fixing to roll out of here and go pick up our Walmart order, and then head over to the start of this little loop and make our way up to the Davy Crockett National Forest today. So hang out with us and we'll have an adventure. All right, so me and Bandit are on that little road. Little road, my ass. We're on the gravel road starting the big loop, and so far the roads are pretty dry. It's just bumpy. I think we'll make good time as long as it stays like this. But after that whole fiasco with the Walmart stuff and my groceries, it's kind of mad. We're coming up on our first turn right now, which goes back to somewhat of a paved road. Ow, 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 ow. And then we're going to go back to a gravel road. Now, I changed this route. This used to be the old East Texas 450 loop route that everybody does, and if you Google it, it'll come up as East Texas 450 loop with fuel stops. I changed it a little bit because whoever did that route, they went through all the cities and stuff to get to all the gas stations and everything. And because I'm mapping this for Onyx Off-Road to try to get it submitted to them, I had to cut out as much pavement as I could. They'll allow some if it's a really good route, but they don't want a lot of pavement. So I went back through it and I changed up the directions a little bit. It's still basically the same path, but some spots are different according to my route that I'm doing, because I took out the pavement sections and going through the main cities. And see, we were just on pavement for just a short period of time while I'm talking. Now I'm back on the gravel road again, bouncing around. So I'm getting to enjoying the scenery. Enjoy the ride, guys. All right, so me and Bandit was driving, and we came across this cool little bridge going over a little creek. I'll show you. It's a cool little bridge. It's got a little weight limit sign on that side over there. It's got a nice little flowing creek going underneath it. Pretty scenic. I like it. So far, the trail's been pretty easy going. No problems. Nothing real technical. 2 little water crossings, bridge, a little bit of mud. Man, look at the view. Alright, so me and Bandit just turned onto a forest road, and I wanted to stop and take a little break, stretch my legs. Get Brandon to paint a little break, stretch his legs. I want to check out this. Now this is the wildlife management area. I did call the forest department for the Baby Crockett National Forest, and they told me there's no permit required for me to stay the night there. Hunter's camp. So far, this has been a really awesome little trip. Everything's so beautiful and scenic. I've seen one vehicle on the road, and that was just a minute ago when I was on that dirt road over by the big game ranch. Got a really cool picture. I don't know what the hell that was, an elk or an antelope or something. I don't know. I'm not a hunter. I don't know those animals that well. But really cool area so far. And trying to make our way up to the campsite area, so hopefully we can get there before it gets dark and we can set up. Really kind of hoping that I'm the only one there. Got Bandit in the back seat over here. Bandit, where you at? There he is. Bandit! I really haven't come across anything that you really can't get through too much. I mean, I'm following my little map here. Still going. This stuff here's on the side of the road, so it's easily to bypass it. Just keep going that way. And we'll continue this way. Yep, so far it's been a great little drive. I hope the other side, this is the west side of it, by the way, going north from Livingston. And so far this has been a really awesome little drive. Very, very little pavement. Really nice little gravel roads to travel. So we're starting to lose daylight here. I only got, I think sunsets at like 7:30 or roughly. It's getting low over this way. Road's more shadowed now. We're pretty close to some campsites that I saw on the MVUM map. So I might swing by and see if any of those campsites are open, if they're actually there, because some maps show that road, some maps don't. And if those are open, we'll probably just call it quits and stay there. The other ones are still a good ways up, and I'm sitting at about 100 miles in on this road so far today, and getting a little tired. So me and Bandit's thinking about just finding the other campsites if they're easy enough to get to and open, and then we'll continue on from there tomorrow. So let me get on up the road here. This is what me and Bandit's gonna call home for the night. We didn't quite make it as far as we had hoped to. We were going to go up to the, I believe it's called the Natchez Hunter's Camp. It's a little bit north of here, but we're running out of daylight, and I didn't want to roll in at dark and someone be camping there already or whatever and blaring my lights everywhere and whatnot. So this road right here is off of Highway 7, and I don't remember what the number is on this road. I'll post it on the screen of the video. But there was camps down this road too. There were several of them down that way. There's, I think, 1 or 2 more down that way. Me and Bandit just happened to like this one. The road is actually like right there, so we're off the road a little bit. But it's pretty private. We're way down this dirt road, so we're gonna go ahead and set up camp. And there's a fire pit right there if we want to use that. But I have my fireside outdoors. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that one yet or not tonight, but I might. And but we're going to go ahead and get set up before we run out of daylight and get out here in the dark. What's up, everybody? As you can see, it's pretty dark outside. Me and Bandit ate our dinner, cooked up 2 steaks on the little grill and some beans. Figured I'd give you a little tour of my campsite. Got a little fire going. I'll show you my camp lights too. So this is our little campsite. They already had a fire pit, so I didn't even bother to get the fireside outdoor pit out. I figure there's no point in getting that thing all full of ashes and stuff and having to pack it up tomorrow. I could just use the fire pit they already had here. I did check and make sure there was no burn ban in the area. So we have the bathroom tent put up over here. And then you can see the rooftop tent with the new amber lights inside it. It looks brighter on the camera than it actually is. It's got more of a orange kind of look inside. And then I have next to it, I have the outdoor light, but I don't have it on right now. I figured I'd show you. Here, I'll hit the button. It's got a remote. There it is. And that's on its dimmest setting right there. And I'll show you. That right there is my 3-gallon water tank. I just bought me a 3-gallon pump sprayer. And I cleaned it out really good. It's brand new, so never had nothing else in it. So I just use that for water, for washing dishes or whatever. And then back here I got my tote boxes and whatnot and everything out. But that's that light I was telling you about that I got off Amazon. That thing is really bright. Like, you can see the campsite right now. It's on its dimmest setting right now. And it lights up a good little area. But if you want to go up to, let's see, we'll do 100%. That thing puts out a lot of light. I mean, it is bright. And on the EcoFlow that's running it right now, it says that thing will run for probably 6 hours or more. Let's see. At that brightness, let's see. Oh, I can't see it over there. It's turned off on the screen, but yeah, that thing is bright. I mean, it's a good area light. I like the fact that it doesn't light up behind it. It lights off in the direction that you're aiming it. So if you got campers on this side, it's still dark over here, but your campsite's lit up. But I usually like to keep it around, that's 25%. I just like to have it on its dimmest setting, which is right there. And that's plenty for my area. That's the little grill I cooked on. Sometimes I sit that on top of the fireside outdoor pit and cook on it, and then I'll take that off and put wood on there and have my fire that way. But it's been really quiet. Got a nice moon coming up through the trees. It's really quiet out here. I'm the only one down this road camping. Definitely going to be coming back out here again. It's nice. And it's almost, I doubt I'll use the diesel heater. It's too warm for a diesel heater. So it won't be long, I'll be breaking out the Zero Breeze. All right, well, that's it for my campsite. And oh yeah, that right there is the bathroom tent. You don't want to know what happens in there. But that's it for it for now. And me and Bandit's just going to relax a little bit more by the fire. He's in his chair chilling. And then we'll call it quits and go to bed. Wake up early and get after it again. See you in the morning. Well, good morning, everyone. Me and Bandit slept all right. I forgot to bring my other foam pad for the tent, so back's a little sore this morning. That mattress that's in there is just not thick enough for me. I usually put my other foam pad in there and I forgot it. But anyway, we slept pretty good. I mean, we went to bed about 10. I think about 11 it started getting a little chilly. So I use my Garmin. My internet signal here is pretty weak. So I use my Garmin 700i to check the weather, and it said it was going to get down in the 40s by like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I went ahead, got out of the tent, set up the diesel heater. You hear it over there running now. I'm getting ready to start cooking my breakfast here in a minute. But that thing kept us nice and warm. I actually shut it off at one point during the night, and then I turned it back on later. But we slept pretty good. Bandit's over behind the truck. Something's got him kind of spooked. I don't know if he smells something that came around the camp last night or what, but here he comes. Or he's just not a morning pup. Well, we're gonna listen to the birds, get some breakfast cooked, get some coffee made, and get camp packed up, and then we'll hit back on the road. So let's get to it. I tell you what, it is a really cool morning. It's really foggy. The fog's just kind of hanging down in the forest right now. Birds are chirping. A little chilly, not too bad. There. I did not bring my little tongs. I thought I had them in here for doing my bacon, but I did not. So we're gonna have some crunchy bacon this morning. Bandit likes crunchy bacon too. Don't let that dog lie. He likes it. Get a couple more pieces so Bandit has some bacon. You get back. Get back. Come over here on the other side. Come over here. Here. That was yours. Eat our breakfast. Eat our breakfast and listen to the birds. This is a really cool road. It's got really good scenery out that way. Alright, so I'm just north of Davy Crockett National Forest a little ways. We're still making our way north. These roads seem to be a little bit smoother, so I can run 35, 40 versus yesterday I was only running like 23. Really a scenic little area though. Really liking this out here. This is a cool trip. Especially this area right here. You keep coming over these overlooks. You get these like large views like this one right here. Really nice. Alright, so me and Bandit have been cruising all day. We're nowhere, it's getting kind of breezy. I know we're past Garrison. I have to look up on the map to see exactly about where we're at. But just thought I'd show y'all this little area I'm in. It's actually really pretty out here. It's quiet, nobody around, no traffic. That's what I like. We got a good view. You can see out this way. Pretty nice. I haven't seen any other vehicles out here on these dirt roads. So looks like it's a bunch of pump stations or whatnot out here, so You might see the work trucks for those, but that's about it. The truck's nice and dirty. Came across one big mud hole that actually had some pretty decent ruts in there. And you had to straddle part of it and slide off into one of them, but wasn't too bad. Made it through, no biggie. Yep. Not sure if we'll push through all the way tonight or not. Haven't seen nobody run this at night yet. Out the hunters camps that are behind me now. That was actually a nice place, but I'm gonna have to call and find out if it's free or if you gotta have a permit or something, because it's in the wildlife management area, but the wildlife management area is also inside the national forest. Then when I camped in the national forest last night, they told me I didn't need a permit. So that's just something for me to check on. I decided to go ahead and push on toward the house because I have to drive right back through this area over this way to go get my son tomorrow. So I don't want to wake up, challenge all these roads back to my house, unload all the gear, turn and drive all the way back to get my son, and then all the way back. I'd rather just get home and sleep it off tonight and then drive to get my son. So, well, we've got enough light on the front of the truck. We're going to make our way on down through here. I just passed up a spot that showed more campsites, but I didn't see any campsites there. Well, there's quite a few campsites over this way that I was looking at. Those hunters camps are really nice. I have to come back and bring my boy for those. They're free, I think. Who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna keep on pressing on, and oh shit, that was a big hole. So we're roughly north of Jasper, Texas right now. Making our way south and then back west across the top of Jasper. Captain's log. Alright, so I'm bouncing around a lot. I'm still on a dirt road. It's night and we're adding rain to it. And I'm on the worst or most questionable spot of this whole trip, which is the south side. I've been warned about a road section down here that floods, and I've also been warned about a section that gets really muddy and gnarly to get through, and that was coming from guys driving Jeeps and stuff, but that was also a couple years ago. Most of these trails, this road has been really good, just bumpy. I mean, I really haven't had any major things that I thought I was going to get stuck in. I am probably just about north of Jasper, I guess, right now. And it's starting to rain. It's not heavy, it's light rain. But endless darkness and dirt roads ahead. I'm getting tired. My neck hurts. My back hurts. I'm fucking tired. But we're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish this. Almost done. Can't quit now. Bandit's in the back. I think he already gave up. He's asleep. Or he's laying back there. So we're gonna keep pushing on.